Hey everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls. It's always very interesting sort of recording sections of this all at once and then seeing what manner of comments and interesting insights you all have after the fact. For instance, apparently this particular area is not meant to be accomplished by somebody at our current level. But you know what? That just makes me all the more proud that we were able to accomplish what we did. So, our plan of action today is twofold. First of all, we're not gonna play around with these guys. We're just gonna get ourselves out of here. Our first goal is to explore some of the areas, especially on the bridge, I believe, that we skipped in the past. That was something that I have long meant to do. But I've not really had the chance to accomplish as of yet. Just because we kind of got sidetracked by the catacombs. So we're going to go back to that bridge, which, if memory serves, there's a freaking dragon over there, so that's going to be a problem for today. And the second thing that we need to do is also, apparently, we need to get down there somehow. And I had thought that perhaps the catacombs would have like a sneaky exit that would lend itself to ending up down there, but I guess that is not the case. Oh, that may not do what I want it to do. Alright, so we'll have to get rid of some of these guys. Alright, let's see if we can just sort of bypass all of these. Discretion is the noblest form of valor, or whatever the saying is. So why don't we make our way back to the Firelink Shrine. We can go ahead and rest up there real quick. Let's see. Oh. Whoops. Let's just not worry about you for the moment. He's probably going to follow us. We're an attractive young male who's single, so no wonder that they want to follow us. Actually, we could probably... Alright, never mind. Skeleton's not following us. Alright, so our flasks are good to go. Let's see what we want to do in terms of maybe converting our souls. What is our inventory looking like at the moment? So let's see. Oh, so some other things that I did want to mention that I have learned, and thank you, as always, for giving a new guy some tips. So this homeward bone, really, I read the description, and yet reading and comprehension are two different things, apparently. I read it, and yet I did not understand. So this is something that I really should have used after beating Pinwheel, because that would have effectively teleported us back to the previous bonfire. Yeah. But, you know, it's a lesson learned, and now we've got an extra one in our inventory. And now, I'm not sure if every boss is going to drop this homeward bone. That is a tremendous asset to us to basically, you know, bypass the possibility of losing all those precious souls that we get from beating a boss. So, we'll be sure to keep that in mind. Let's see. We've got a large soul of a nameless soldier. This Firekeeper soul, I understand we want to save for some unknown point in the game, but I'm sure that will become clear. This copper coin, I don't think is useful to us at the moment, but we'll keep it around. Okay, so we don't really have anything at the moment that we want to use, it seems. Which is fine. Our flasks are back to the maximum. So, I'm trying to think, what's the most efficient way to get back up to that bridge? I guess... I know there's the elevator over here that we could take up. Or we could go up this direction as well and just run past everybody. Let's see, if we go up here, we're going to go into the church. I want to say that this is the quicker way to get back to the bridge. And we could do a little farming along the way while we're at it. Alright, now we're one-shotting guys. You love to see it. Alright. We've got the guy who's going to be tossing grenades at us here in a second. Oops. Oh man, what a breeze it is to take these guys out now that we're pretty well leveled. Now, does this guy have a bomb? I don't remember. Let's keep our distance. Okay. There we are. Good stuff. We will bypass Mr. Rat up here. We've got no time for his shenanigans. Just gonna run this way, and... do we have a key to get through here? No. Interesting. You would think that that would be something that we would have unlocked at this point, but I guess not. Okay. Very nice. Let's keep, let's see, I don't think we can get onto that platform, can we? No. Alright, there's this guy here. And then he's got a buddy there inside. Oh, that's right, he has a bomb. I forgot. It's armed and dangerous. Okay. Oh, pillage body. Hang on. What did we miss? Ooh, a firebomb. I will take that gladly. Alright. We'll still be on the lookout for hidden paths and shortcuts and stuff. I don't think we uncovered any here, if memory serves. Alright. Alright, so there is a bonfire over to the left up here, right? Oh, I thought he was going to throw a bomb at me. Let's just let them come to us. We're not in any rush. Doing a nice little job of farming. We'll go watch out for that archer up there. Alright. Let's see. Here, this is where we picked up a shield or something, right? We'll go back up the, this area here. Why not? We'll take this guy out for old time's sake. Remember when I killed you 1,000,000 times? That was great. I loved that. Alright, do we want to rest here? We have the ladder. And I'm trying to remember where that dragon was. I think it was beyond the Taurus demon, I want to say. Uh-oh. That sounded very dragony. If I know dragons, I think I do. Oh yeah, there he is up there. Okay. Interesting. So, yes. Yeah, there he is. Alright, what... Oh, there's this guy we should probably take care of first, huh? But I don't want the dragon yeeting fireballs at me while I try to take this guy out, but... Just like that. Alright. Well, good for us. Alright, we're sitting at 2,300. I wonder what we need for a level up. And I also wonder... what kind of souls we're carrying that might get us to that level. Alright, why don't we run over here. This is probably just kind of, you take it step by step. We're safe back here for now, but the question is... Alright, do you just keep shooting fire, or do you wait to see me? Huh. Oh, hello. Alright, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay. Alright, now let's see. I got him off his perch. Oh, he's got a tail attack. Alright. Alright, hang on. Okay. Alright. Good to know. So, am I meant to fight him, or... You know what? Why don't we just... Let's see, where did we come from? Over here? Is this where the bonfire is? Yeah, the fact that there's a bonfire right here makes me think we are perhaps meant to fight the dragon. Let's see what we can do to maybe level up. That might be the first thing to do. Oh, 4,000. 4,500. Okay. Let's see here. What is this one, the large soul, going to get me? Is it like 1,000 or something? 1,000. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I gotta get 1,200 more souls. I'm gonna leave you guys here for a second. I'm gonna go get myself 1,200 souls from somewhere. I'm not gonna face the dragon quite yet. I'm gonna level up, and then once I've gotten the currency, then I'll bring you guys back. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. See you then. Hello, friends, and welcome back. I have the souls, as promised, and I did not die. So, leveling up. Let's see what we're gonna do here. So, we've got vitality, is always appreciated. We're kind of leaning into dex at the moment. Now, from my understanding, we do have the Zweihander in our inventory, which is apparently comparable to what we are currently rolling with, even though it is a strength weapon. Interesting times. I think for the time being, I'm gonna keep getting our vitality and endurance going, maybe until we get a, deepen our understanding of weapons scaling and damage and so forth. So, vitality or endurance. I almost want to say endurance at this point. It increases our equipment load, which is great for our armor. And yeah, I think that's what I want to do for the time being. So there we go. Alright, good stuff. So, there was one thing I happened to stumble across when I was doing my farming, and I wanted to experience it for the first time with you guys. I was very, very tempted to go in, but I'm like, no. I'm gonna wait for my beloved audience, and we're gonna go check it out together. And that thing is this over here. To the left. Oop. Alright, and that is this little basement thingy. It scared the bejesus out of me when I rolled into it, because I was just looking for stuff, like, to pick up in the boxes, and turned out to be, like, a whole basement situation. So I don't know if maybe this is the door that we've been looking for to the undead... Oh, hello. To the undead, wherever we're supposed to go to find the other bell. Alright, we've got two options here. Let's go ahead and poke our head around both of them. And I feel like something's going to jump out at me. Oh, hello. Amazing weapon ahead. Ooh, so this is our first maybe, like, kind of actual trader. Because we've gotten, like, the guy who sold us the magic stuff, but he was not very helpful, so...
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Then you are a welcome customer.
I love
I
the
trade for
voice.
souls. Everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale. Is he a cast member from Oliver Twist or something? Let's go ahead and keep talking to him, and then we'll see what we want to buy.
Eh? My wares? Of course they're stolen. What did you think? And when you lose your head, I'll sell it all again.
I mean, that's just good business. Wouldn't want our amazing items to go to waste.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below.
Goat
And
demon.
up above, there's that humongous drake and
Oh, yeah.
a bull demon too.
Those two
If
we
you stick around
met.
this place, it might end up being your grave.
So the bull demon was the Taurus demon. Check. Goat demon we have not faced, and then the drake, aka the dragon, is maybe someone who we're supposed to fight. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Oh, this one. Ain't she lovely? Her name is Yulia. She's plumb in love with me.
Who?
You'd never leave my side now, would you, Yulia?
That a name of a weapon that
Oh, you can forget it.
he has?
I'm
Or-
all that she needs. Careful! She'll bite your little fingers off. Be kind, Yulia, be kind.
I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe it's in his inventory.
Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business or we talk nothing at all.
All right. I'll try one more time.
Here.
All right,
I'm not
all
here
right.
to
Got it.
chit-chat. We talk business or we talk nothing at all.
Let's talk business. All right, what do you got for me? Repair powder. Repairs weapon equipped in right hand. That would be useful because we have been riding the gargoyle tail as like our sole weapon pretty much. So that would be very nice. Lloyd's Talisman. Prevents Estus recovery within a limited area. Talisman utilized by Allfather Lloyd's cleric knights to hunt down the undead. Blocks Estus recovery within a limited area. In the outside world, the undead are accursed creatures, and Lloyd's cleric knights are widely praised for their undead hunts. This blessed talisman blocks undead recovery, allowing the knights to fight with impunity. I'm assuming that means it blocks other people's Estus recovery, right? That would... I don't know if I would really be up for that if it also blocked my own, but whatever. Ooh, a dried finger. Oh, online play. Okay, not interested. And, let's see. Orange Guidance Soapstone. Messages transmit to other worlds where they are rated. Also, rate messages of others. Ooh. That actually does sound fun. How much is it? This is 100, right? In Lordran, the flow of time is distorted, and messages allow undead to assist or deceive one another. Let's buy it. Yes, 100. What a bargain. So now we can write our own messages and also rate other people's. Nice. All right. Well, this talisman, it's 500. So is it like a one-time? I guess it's something that you equip, right? Huh. You can get it for 500. And what's the top one again? Repair powder. It's 500 also. It is a precious method of repair on the battlefield as it obviates the need for a repair box. So why would that be preferable to a repair box? Is it cheaper, or is it because like you can use it like within a few seconds, perhaps, which might be good for like a boss battle? I don't know. All right. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here that we can't afford. Residence key. I want that. Repair box. Oh, yeah, so see, a repair box is 3,000. So that's why the powder is such a good deal. Bottomless box. A peculiar bottomless wooden box. Its origins are unknown. Some deride it as a symbol of unbridled avarice. Any number of items can be deposited into the box, and items can be managed while resting at a bonfire. So that, to me, well, I don't know. So our equipment load is only stuff that we're actually wearing, right? So why would we need a box to keep our stuff in if carrying stuff that's not equipped to us doesn't count against our weight. Does that question make sense? I don't know. It's interesting. What else do we have here? A scimitar. It scales excellently with dex. Let's see. So, let's see. That is... So, durability is 160. Scimitar base damage is 80. Alright. So, let's see. Dagger, dex. Scimitar, also dex. The rapier. Ooh, a thrust weapon. That sounds fun. Scimitar is slash. Rapier is thrust. Hand axe, club, reinforced club, spear, short bow, east-west shield. Okay. Buckler. And then, okay. Interesting. Still no bows for us, unfortunately. A chain helm, chain armor, leather gauntlets, chain leggings. Okay. So we might actually want to save up some money to come shop from this guy, is what I'm thinking. I would like to try a different weapon, but I don't know. Oh, wait, hang on. Short bow. It is here. It just requires... what is that? Is that 1,000? I think, right? So, short sword, scimitar, the rapier. So, let's see. The scimitar's physical is 80. This one's 73. Okay. And what are we currently rolling with?
Thank you kindly.
Let's take a quick look. Let's see. Our equipment right now. It's 181, but obviously we could buy a weapon and keep upgrading it and just see how we like it. And also having a scimitar would allow us to re-equip the shield again, which would be kind of nice. I don't know. Is it maybe we just want to we want to just try it, and if we don't love it, at least we know a little bit more about our playing style, right? So why don't we do that? So do I want the scimitar or do I want the rapier? I don't know if this plus 31 here is already being added to it, or if that's... is that, like, based on the stats I already have? So, like, since I've put a decent amount into dex, is that saying I'll get plus 33 to that base damage? I feel like that's what it's saying. So this would be, what, 111? And this is 100? It scales extremely well. Why don't we just try it? It's a little pricey, but honestly, like, I could just go and farm souls here for a little while.
Oh, thank you.
Sort of in our in my off time, and then we could try different stuff. Not in any rush, you know. All right, so where is the toggle status? Yeah, halberd, lucerne. Where is the one that I just... Oh, yeah, there's the Zweihander. Now, I'm a little bit confused because people were saying it's got a bigger base damage, which it does at 130. But it's only showing 61. Maybe that's because it's showing the one-handed damage? I don't know. Let's try equipping the scimitar. So that's 109. Why don't we throw on... let's see, what do we want to do? The Caduceus round shield, the red and white round shield. What's the one that we started with? The, wooden shield, heater shield. I guess let's try the heater shield, maybe? See how we like that? Alright. What's the heavy attack look like? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, let's keep exploring this area here. I'm gonna have to get used to doing shieldy things again, since I have not done that in a while. Alright. This is our first chance to... Ooh, I do like its quickness. That's very nice. Yeah, that feels, it feels really good. Alright, let's see what we got going on up here. That's interesting. I don't know if I can get... I don't think I can jump off a ladder, as far as I know. Oh, hello. Some throwing knives. Okay, that's a new thing for us to try. Try jumping. I could, but like, why? Alright, I think that... Well, maybe. I don't know. Is that a thing we want to do? Wouldn't that just take us back to... Have we been in this area before? I'm a little turned around as to where we are here. Man, a map would be nice. Yeah, this is where we came from already, I'm pretty sure. So let's not. Wish there was a way to slide down the ladder. Like I'm holding spacebar or S, but guess not. Okay, so now that we've done that, and now that we're down to a meager 225 souls, I would be okay with going and doing our best to mess with the dragon. And I know we just equipped the scimitar. But I feel like a scimitar is not going to be super useful against an unblockable, presumably, dragon, right? So... maybe we, I mean, we may as well rest while we're here, right? Like, there's no reason not to. And I guess we could always consider kindling this, if push came to shove. But let's be dumb. Let's go mess with a dragon, and at the very least, maybe we can do a couple suicide runs to grab whatever those items are that he seems to be guarding. Alright, so why don't we get him to come over here and maybe kill his buddies. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we get 555 just for doing that. That seems like a very easy way to farm. Just like come up here, have him kill his own guys, and then go from there. Alright, so he's gonna come over here, or he's gonna do his fire breath. He is going to jump over here in a second, right? I would love to run past him. I don't know if... Okay, what did I do last time that got him to jump off of his perch? Huh. And how quick can I run? Like, is that... Yeah, okay. I was wondering if that would be something I could time out, but it seems like it's almost too quick for that. Okay. It's all part of the plan. Hey, Mr. Dragon, you wanna do your thing? There we go. Thank you very much. Yeah, this could... I feel like this could be a really good way to farm. You get 555 every time. We retrieved our lost souls. We're already up to 1,000. You know, just do this. Just do it a few times. All right. So go ahead. Oh, there we go. Now he. Oh, never mind. I thought that he had started flying again. So what makes you fly? Oh, dragon, my dragon. Oh, I keep doing that. Okay. Note to self, this back portion is not fireproof. I almost feel like the last thing I did was just waiting for him to get fed up, and then he came over here to try to bite me. So I'm going to try that again. Just going to be patient. And stay here for a second. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can get past him by any chance. There we go. Ooh, got a claymore. Okay. Alright, good. Light crossbow. Okay. Great. Ooh, bonfire. Is this an actual... Oh, I feel like he lit the bonfire for us. In a way. Can we rest here? Is that possible? Can you die in a bonfire? Is that a thing? Yes, it is a thing. Okay. But... guess he's gone. He just wanted to... He was just unhappy that we actually got to a bonfire. Alright, well, good for us. Dragon defeated? Question mark? Alright, now we'll pull the lever, which is going to give us access to something. See what's going on around here. We will go back up there in a second. Let's just poke our heads through here real quick. Alright, just some opportunities to farm. That's fine with me. Some modest farming. Is this a person? Somebody's shooting an arrow at me. Oh, it's a statue. Got it. I was like, it looks like somebody holding a thing, but okay. Alright. Oh, we didn't do the little kill animation. Interesting. Read message. Tight spot ahead? Yeah, no kidding. You don't say. Alright, well, I don't know that there's much going on for us in this little courtyard. How do we rate messages again? Do we have to have it equipped in our inventory? We probably did not write, view, or rate message. Oh, so can we only... Let's just try it. Use item. Sure. Rate message. Sure. Okay, we can't just have it at... maybe we can. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Alright, what else do we want to maybe include in our inventory? Maybe throwing knife, yeah. Maybe, lose humanity and souls, return to bonfire. We definitely don't want to use that. Alluring skull, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. And... alright, we're feeling pretty light right now, which I like. Light on our feet. Now, this is probably not just for an amazing view, although it is. I feel like this is also... maybe so we can just take a look and see what we want to do next? I don't know. Alright. Well, so much for that. 1950 souls. Pretty decent, huh? Guess let's keep on keeping on. Oh, I remember this area. Isn't this where the boar used to be? Ooh, I like this. I like this weapon a lot. Ooh, love it. Yeah, that's where that iron boar used to be up there. Okay, well, so now that we have, quote-unquote, defeated the dragon... Oh, there's this guy here. We've never actually beaten him yet. Can we get him to come down? Because I would like to fight him, actually. Is that a thing? Oh, hello. Yes, it's a thing. He's just taking his time. Yep. I still want to aggro him, so I'm going to stay close enough that he sees me, hopefully. Yeah, I think he's going to still come. Right? Please follow. Yep. Come on. Maybe we'll bring him down over here. I forgot what's down here. Oh, this is the bonfire area. Yeah, this is perfect, actually. Okay, let's do this. Oh, nice one. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, yikes. We're doing, like, no damage to him. Okay. I should probably have maybe tried to parry, huh? I'm still getting back into the swing of things. Well, nice thing is... Oh, I didn't need to do that. The nice thing is our souls are right there. I don't even know if he is parryable. Maybe we'll try this one more time, I guess, with this, and see if we can maybe parry. Gotta remember how to do that. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's retreat a little bit, heal up. Can't see anything. Man, I could really use like a flask upgrade. Ooh. Yeah, this is not ideal. Oh, yikes. Alright, what do we have in our inventory? Anything that we could use? Throwing knife? Ooh, he is persistent. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Man, I don't know if we are equipped to deal with him at the moment. Alright. Oh, man. Where do we want to go next? Here's what I'm a-thinking. I'm going to run around and not fight anybody important until, I guess I find where we need to go next. So maybe I will bring you back if and when I have figured out where that is, because there's a lot of backtracking probably that's involved. So give me a few minutes to figure this out. So I haven't found where we're supposed to go yet. However, along the way I've accumulated 3,400 souls, and I figure I'm in the mood
There you are.
to
Still keeping your marbles all together?
buy some stuff.
Then go ahead. Don't be a nitwit.
I'm in the mood to
Never
buy
hurts
some
splurge
stuff.
when your days are numbered.
Because when I do find wherever it is we're going...
Now, don't squander your time chatting. You need to look over my wares.
We're probably not going to have the opportunity to buy from this guy anytime soon. So, what are the most important things? I want to say that this key is probably pretty important. I'm tempted to do this box just to see what it does, even though I don't completely understand it. So let's do that. Let's do the key, because I like accessing new areas. Let's buy the box. And we've got a little bit left over. So I'm tempted to take this short bow. And not only am I tempted, I am sold. There we go. So now we've got a bow at our disposal, which I'm pretty excited to test out. And let's see, was there anything else that we wanted to grab while we're here? We could get some throwing knives. I'm kind of tempted by this talisman. It's 500 souls. You know what? Why don't we, I'm going to run upstairs and kill some of these guys that I ran past real quick. Here we are. I've gotten good at this whole behind the back thing. Oh, never mind. I've not gotten good at it, apparently. There we are. That's more what I meant to do. Alright. Yeah. I've realized that just by kind of circumnavigating them to some extent, I'm getting around a lot of their guard, so easy way to farm some souls, huh? Alright. Let's go ahead.
Oh, you again.
I don't know
Plenty of souls.
how helpful it is, and again, I don't know if it's going to block myself. I guess there's only one way to find out. But let's go ahead and buy this talisman. There we go. So, from here...
Thank you very much.
Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to go search around again, and I will bring you back if and when I do, in fact, find where we're supposed to go next. So, I'll teleport you there now. Okay, so remember this very scenic area? This part of the bridge where we first encountered Mr. Dragon? I have been literally going around and around in circles, and then I noticed there was this little door here that I had not previously opened, and even though you didn't see it recorded, I did use like a basement key or something to open it. So we're going to go ahead, and I suspect this is probably what we're looking for. Oh my. It looks ominous, so I'm sure this is it. But you know what? We've got a brand new weapon, a great attitude, some new items to play around with. I would I would like to maybe see if, like the throwing knives are useful, or maybe the bow. And actually, speaking of which, before we go too much further, can I equip this in my other right-handed slot? The bow, which scales with dex, famously. So that looks awesome. Arrows and bolts. I guess... Oh, so we did pick up a crossbow, I also noticed here. And this is... What does this scale off of? I don't know what it scales off of, actually. Maybe it doesn't scale off anything. Maybe it's just... It is what it is. We'll start with the short bow at the very least. Oh, wait. Do we not have arrows? Well, we have neither arrows nor crossbow bolts, apparently. So, let's hope we run across a vendor along the way who could sell us some. Okay. Well, so much for that. Alright, this very much looks like the area we're supposed to be in. Elation ahead? Does that mean like a bonfire? I hear people padding around up here, so I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on. There we go. That's a parry. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see if we can go 2 for 2. Oh, hello. Well, a little sloppy, huh? Okay. Let's clear out these boxes. They've got no business being here. Alright, elation ahead. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on just a second. This is where we just came from. Isn't the bonfire in there? Am I taking crazy pills? No. I'm not taking crazy pills. Okay. But if we go down this way, that's probably where we need to be going. Okay. So guys, here's the plan. Why don't we run back one more time to the vendor, to the shopkeep. Let's buy ourselves some arrows, and then next time, I promise we will go down to the wherever we're supposed to be going next, the lower undead area. We'll farm these guys up a little bit for some currency. Oh, way too early. Nice. Alright, and these guys, we can just do our little do-si-do. Whoops, not that way. Okay. Alright, now we've got plenty of currency. Okay, what kind of arrows are we looking for
there
here?
you are. Still keeping your marbles all together? Then go ahead, don't be a nitwit. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
That's what I always say. Alright, purchase item. Why don't we grab... We got standard arrows, we got large arrows, we got wooden arrows, we got standard bolts. And they are all pretty cheap, actually. So am I buying like a single arrow for 10 souls, or is this like a pack of them? Arrows must be equipped to be fired. Okay, so standard. Heavier arrows cause more damage, but have a shorter range. These arrows do not fly particularly far, nor do they inflict a terrible amount of damage, but their cheap cost makes them useful when volume is required. I don't know if volume is required. Crossbow. Yeah, same thing. Okay. So why don't we just go standard arrows and standard crossbow bolts is what I'm thinking. So... Oh, I see. How many do we want to buy? 50 sound decent? Is that too many? Too few? We'll start with that. We'll do 50 and 50. How about that? Actually, probably a bit fewer for the standard bolt because they're more pricey. We'll just buy as many as we can. There we go.
Thank you kindly.
Okay. So, with that, guys, I will leave you here, and when we come back, we will be ready to go and venture into the depths of the unknown. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you then.